I like to play with the mosquitoes, and when the mosquitoes are biting me, like I'll let them like, all right, you can get all the blood you want, and then wham!
Oh man,
I'm
just lure them in
I'm
with
crazy. Yeah. Come and get it. Hey folks, Craig Levati here at the Houston Museum of Natural Science. I'm inside the greenhouse here at the museum. Hi, Erin. Come over here. Hi.
Hello,
This is Erin Mills, the director of the CBC, the Cockrell Butterfly Center, and it's mosquito time in Houston. Yay! Exciting time. So if you're like us, you've probably been getting bit out there. It's no fun, especially us tattooed people. We'll have to always have to do that. So we were talking last week, and there's a lot of plants that you can buy and put around your home, especially outside in the patio where you hang out with your kids and your dogs, that will ward off mosquitoes.
Yes.
And so we have a plethora of plants that can ward off mosquitoes. Erin, what do we have here?
So we have a lot of things that are actually kind of double duty because they can be used to repel some of the mosquitoes, but they're also can be used for culinary uses. So you use them in your food,
eating,
or cocktails, or whatever. So it's kind of fun. But so these types of plants, they're not 100% going to keep the mosquitoes away. And the important thing to realize is that what keeps the mosquitoes away is inside the leaves. So it's not just like they're giving off this sort of, like anti-mosquito radar. They have essential oils inside of them that the mosquitoes don't like. And you can see, these are herbs. A lot of them have really strong scents or really strong kind of essential oils. So we have over here, this one is a geranium. Now, Citronella centrogeranium is a really good one. And so it's named after citronella, which is actually a type of grass, but it has a similar makeup, has a similar smell. And so it just basically smells like lemon. Honestly, I've never seen it flower because I planted it one time and mine didn't flower, so it didn't get enough sun apparently.
So definitely get geranium.
But, geranium's a good one. This is rosemary. So rosemary, of course, is a very popular culinary herb. This one has beautiful little blue flowers on it, great for barbecues. This is Godwin Creek lavender. Now, who doesn't love lavender? Everybody loves that lavender essential oil. It's good for whatever ails you, but it also, mosquitoes don't like it either.
But you need to like sort of move it around and get those essential oils out of it.
So the best place to put these things is if you have a chair that you sit in right next to your chair. So if you're constantly kind of petting them, because that gets the oils to kind of release into the air, and that's how it kind of brings it out. Even better if you can kind of break them off and just kind of rub it on your skin. Especially with this one, this is lemongrass.
Yeah.
So lemongrass, of course, is very refreshing, very lemony. Great. And this one, you just, kind of like break a leaf off and kind of like, just get that stuff on your skin.
And I will say that all these things that we've smelled so far smell a lot better than off.
Yes,
and all those other nasty
very natural, and you don't have to, you don't have to go take a shower immediately after going in. This one is great for mojitos right here. So this is your mint. They don't like mint. Similarly, basil. Okay, they're very similar, very closely related plants, so they're going to have very similar scent. Also catnip or cat mint, which I don't have right here, but that's supposed to be actually more effective than DEET, the actual essential oil. So in high concentrations, these oils should be very, very effective. Now, it's important to note that if you are highly attracted to mosquitoes, this may not work for you. So certain people, you're going to have to go with the off. But if mosquitoes are sort of meh about you, kind of like they are with me, just sitting out here and kind of petting your plants would do the trick.
And there's a double purpose.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Can eat and drink some of these things.
When there's not mosquitoes around, then you can use them for all sorts of things. Especially the mojitos.
Especially the mojitos.
But really, really importantly is if you're trying to reduce the population of mosquitoes around your house, you shouldn't rely on DEET. You shouldn't rely on plants. You really should do some cleanup around the yard. And 90% of pest control for mosquitoes is just removing their harborage, removing the availability of standing water and everything. So if you have plant saucers that are full of water, you're going to want to empty those out. If you have a bird bath, you want to kind of keep that refreshed. If you have a pond or something like that and you can't empty it out, you can always use these. Now, I just have a picture, but these are called mosquito dunks or mosquito rings. You can find them, at any Home Depot or, many nurseries carry them. I think even grocery stores might have them. They're really, really common, and they're actually just a bacterium. So the bacterium is called BT. There's a similar one that we use to control caterpillars from moths and things like that. But the mosquitoes eat it it kills the mosquito larvae, but no other animals are affected by it. So if you have fish or amphibians, little toads and frogs, and your little tadpoles, it's not going to bother them at all. So you can use that, and it's very, very effective.
Now, the next question a lot of you guys probably have is, where can I buy this stuff?
Oh, good question. So I tend to go for the smaller kind of local nurseries. So inside the Loop, you can go to Wabash, which is a great one, in Oak Forest. You can go to Buchanan's or Joshua's, which are both in the Heights. Those are my kind of favorite places. Or if you kind of live outside the Loop, you can go for like Enchanted Gardens or Enchanted Forest, which are two really huge nurseries out there. The Arbor Gate. And some of these they might have at Home Depot or something like that. But I like to kind of patronize the smaller places. And I know that their plants are safe. And
Shop small.
Yeah.
Shop small.
They have a great selection of, and another thing that's really great about these, all these little blue and purple lavender flowers, bees love them.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
The native bees out there, this would be a really great, multi-purpose, feeding the bees, keeping mosquitoes away, and, making your cocktails.
Look at you inadvertently touting the new wild bees.
It's almost pollinator week too. Yeah, wild bees, right?
Inside the Cockrell Butterfly Center.
Beautiful, adorable little wild bees. You can see the photos. They're up in the CBC. So, and they make beautiful arrangements. This is really nice over here. My staff members put it together. They're so talented.
Can we buy any of this stuff here at the museum?
You can, yes. Now we do have the lemongrass currently. We're working on. So this is a baby basil. We're going to get it a little bit bigger before it goes out for sale. But we typically have those for sale. And the lavender we usually have at our plant sales. But right now for sure you can get the lemongrass. And come check out the plant cart.
The plant cart is over there by the museum store.
Yes, the main entrance to the gift shop,
Go buy thousands of dollars in museum store things and then also get some plants.
Stock up on the plants.
Everybody happy.
Absolutely.
Plant sale. When's the next plant sale?
September 28th. Coming up, just right around the corner, right around the bend there.
I announced that a few weeks ago, and people were like, "We already had a plant sale." I'm like, "We got to get excited for the next one."
You got to
September 28th.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to keep. And then when the monarchs are coming through, that's that one that you need to feed all the monarchs. You got to get a lot of flowering plants. So
do things the natural way.
Yeah.
Use these sort of things. It smells a lot better than off.
Absolutely. Yeah. So if you, like I said, decrease standing water. Keep plants like this. Keep them in a touchable place. You should be pretty good to go for enjoying your outdoor time.
Well, awesome. Well, let's get indoors because it's hot.
Yeah.
It's a greenhouse. I mean, it's going to be warm and nice.
I know. Yeah, the plants appreciate it. So.
Thank you very much,
You're
Erin.
welcome.
And all right, you guys get to shopping.